Music is such an incredible art form in the sense that something as simple as a few guitar chords can make a listener feel so many emotions. My whole life I've had a deep connection with music and how it can make someone feel so much with so little. How a song about something that I cannot relate to can still make me feel like it was written about me and my experiences and feelings. It's one of the reasons why I myself have started to create my own music, because I want to make someone feel such powerful emotions because of my own work. And that's what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about songs that I felt this way about, and songs that I connect to deeply, because to me, music isn't just an art form. It's so much more than that. The song currently playing is 640 by Dog Trainer, and I consider it to be my favorite song of all time. Not only because of the instrumentals or the vocals, as those play a huge role in why I like it so much, but also because of what I associate with it. You see, I discovered the song almost exactly a year ago. School had just got out due to COVID, and I was quite frankly scared and alone. I enjoyed the extra long spring break, but I was anxious. I knew it was going to be a lot worse than just a 2-week break, but I didn't know what to do. I also was in a tough spot with some of my friends because they too were scared and anxious, and they had a lot harder time coping than I did. I would have to stay up all night talking to my friends and making sure they were okay. And one time, I had to talk my friend out of suicide. It was the first time I've had to talk my friend through such a traumatic experience, and it changed me so much as a person. I'd never felt true fear until that moment. Someone that I had loved so much could leave me in the blink of an eye. And the whole time this was happening, I was listening to this very song. The surreal and depressing sound of a guitar and the gloomy yet beautiful vocals make me feel much better. It helped give me the strength to keep going, and for 6 months after I first heard this song, I would listen to it on repeat to fall asleep, and often looping it all night. The song also came into my life at the same time I discovered what would soon be my favorite and go-to comfort show called Beastars, but that's a topic for another video. Ever since then, I listen to it to calm down and help me feel safe. And it is criminal that this song, nay, this entire EP is so underrated. If you haven't already, I highly suggest you listen to the EP Apartments by this band, Dog Trainer. Personally, I'm not a fan of Dog Trainer's newer work, but I still hold this song and EP deeply close to my heart. And on a more lighter note, another one of my favorite songs is from one of my favorite bands, Fox Academy. I've listened to this band for a while, but I didn't really get into them until the summer of this year. The song that's currently playing is called Cobwebs, and is once again incredibly underrated. I'm currently playing a live version, so you have something to look at, but I highly suggest you listen to the studio recording. This song can make my day 100 times better just from hearing it once. I love every little thing about it. I love the you know that part. The melody, the layered vocals, the childish yet meaningful lyrics. It's all so beautiful. And the best part about it is if you like this song, you like all of Fox Academy's music. I could make a whole video talking about Fox Academy in the sense of nostalgia and contentment their music brings. But, I mean, let's finish up one video. Let's do one video at a time. Every time I hear this song, I feel at home. I feel okay. I feel like this is the way my life is supposed to go, and even if I'm having the worst day ever, I can genuinely feel happy, even if it's just for a short 2-minute and 40-second runtime. Every time I hear this song, I think of my friends and the people I love. For example, the chorus goes as such: wanna be you, wanna see you. When I met you for the first time, I lost my mind for a lifetime, need a lifeline. And for me, when I hear those lyrics, I think of my best friend's significant other, and how when I first saw them and heard their voice, I felt such an intense wave of pure euphoria that I haven't felt since. I knew as soon as I met them that I would want to spend the rest of my life with that person. And every time I hear this song, I feel that emotion, even if it's not nearly as strong. So, please, if you haven't already, please listen to Fox Academy. I cannot highly stress this enough. They're such an amazing band, and I'm going off the script right now, but they're just God. I don't know how to. I feel like no one really listens to me when I rant about them, but they're so fucking good. They're one of my favorite bands, and they have such a unique sound that only they can do. So, please, listen to Fox Academy. Please excuse the horrible video quality, but this next song is one of the more popular songs in this video. It's Since I Saw Vienna by Wilbur, aka Wilbur Sid, aka one of the most popular Minecraft YouTubers. I've been a fan of Wilbur since 2018, back when he was most commonly known for being a part of Soot House, a channel that was most popular for being part of the Reddit reading genre of YouTube video, which is basically people looking at funny Reddit posts and being like, "Ha, that's funny." But anyways, after the group disbanded, Wilbur went off to work on his own content, which is what he's now most known for. Along with being a popular streamer, he also makes some good ass fucking music. This song being my favorite from his debut EP, Your City Gave Me Asthma. I love this song so much because it invokes a very specific feeling in me that no other song has made me feel. It makes me want to explore, it makes me want to travel, because that's essentially what the song's about, traveling. It's about the singer's inability to settle down and constantly traveling to feel in control of his own life. Obviously, me being 15, don't really relate to that all that much, but it does make me feel adventurous. And it makes me feel oddly independent and mature. This is one of the songs that's hard to explain why it means so much, but it just does. I do have a fond memory of listening to the song and fantasizing about leaving my house in the middle of the night to go on a road trip to see my significant other. It's kinda stupid, but it honestly makes me feel so at peace. It's a good song to fall asleep to, and I highly suggest you give this song and all of Wilbur's work a listen. Even if you aren't a fan of his streams, you might really like his music. This next song and my connection to it is a lot more darker than the previous two, so if you don't like hearing about suicide or the recent wildfires that happened in Oregon and California, skip to this timestamp on the screen. Anyways, this song is Roslyn by Bon Iver, and it's the most popular song in this video. You've probably heard it from either TikTok or Twilight New Moon. I first heard the song in February of last year, but didn't start listening to it until August. This song is no doubt one of the most beautiful and poetic songs I've ever heard. It feels like if the feelings of pure despair and hopelessness were manifested into a song, and calling it depressing is an understatement. The meaning of the song is literally just about suicide. It describes someone trying to convince someone to not jump off a cliff, but evidently failing and seeing their dead body flow through the waves. Yeah, some fucked up shit. I can't really listen to this song as it honestly triggers me, because it reminds me of a time where I once again had to convince a friend not to take their own life. Except this time it was way, way worse, as for a moment I genuinely thought I had lost them. You don't know pure terror until you're in a near catatonic state because you're convinced your best friend is dead. Fortunately, they're still alive and doing much better, but it was still horrifying. The song also reminds me of the wildfires that happened back in September in my hometown. I'll show some pictures now, but my whole state was painted a dark shade of red. It was genuinely like the world was ending. You couldn't stay outside for long because you would soon have difficulty breathing, and it felt like the whole day was, nighttime. And these two things happened back to back, which really didn't help my mental state. I listened to the song at the lowest point in my life, which lasted from September to November. Luckily, I'm doing better, but it was still such an awful, awful experience. I would recommend the song, but if you aren't doing too great, I suggest you wait until you're in a better mental state to listen to this song. It can really fuck you up. This next song is by my favorite artist, Field Medic. I discovered him when he opened for Cave Town, and it's kinda ironic that I like him more. I try to get everyone to listen to him, but he's one of those artists that you either love or hate. This song is dash H dash O dash U dash S dash E dash K dash E dash Y dash Z dash, aka Housekeyz. Kinda funky name, but it is undoubtedly my favorite song by him. This is the live version, but once again, I highly suggest you listen to the studio recording as it captures the darkly poetic vibe perfectly. The artist Field Medic said that the lyrics are about feeling like your life is doomed, but you don't believe in God, so there's no escape. He also said it's about acknowledging all of my problems that come from within and projecting my internal onto the external. Although that meaning fits with its poetic lyrics and vibe, I like it for a much more simpler and kinda stupid reason. It once again reminds me of my favorite show, Beastars. I once again could go on and on and on and analyze how the lyrics can apply to the characters and whatnot, but I don't want to take up your time with such a niche topic. But the song also makes me feel like life is just gonna do its own thing, and I just have to roll with the punches and play with the cards I've been dealt. People will come and go, bad things will happen, but that's just life. I can try to make things better, but I won't ever be able to make everything perfect, so I should just enjoy my life for what it is. I won't always be happy, and I won't always be sad, but I should still live in the moment and be happy when I am and try to cheer myself up when I'm not. I love Field Medic for the fact that all of his songs are like this. They all deal with deep topics about morality and life. His lyrics are so beautiful, you can tell that he's been through some pretty dark lows in his life, but he still tries to make the best of it. I highly suggest you give his music a shot. It can be kind of out there at times, but it's such a unique sound that for some of you, it might just click like it did with me. And that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had a lot of fun making this and ranting, and if you've stuck around this whole video, which, I mean, my voice is really fucking annoying, so props to you if you did. But leave it a like. If you really like this kind of video, I can make a part 2, because like I said, music is one of my favorite things, and I could rant on and on about it. So if you want me to talk about more songs and what they mean to me, and you know why they're my favorite songs, I can totally do that. I have a lot of songs I can talk about. But yeah, just hope you guys had you guys had fun watching this video. Currently I'm playing another one of my favorite songs by Field Medic, Flash Tattoos. But yeah, if you want me to talk more about this, just let me know. Leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe, because I plan to make more videos. I mentioned this in a video a couple times, but I might make a video about B-stars, if that's something you guys are interested in, about you know, what B-stars means to me. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, thank you guys for sticking around. Hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget, once again, leave a like, subscribe, comment if you have any feedback, or if you fucking hated this video, dislike it and leave a hate comment. Either way, I'm probably gonna make another one of these. So yeah, love you guys. Goodbye.